What's up, YouTube? Zero Omega. I'm calling out all you 6 Sam hunters out there. Yeah. I just got like 3 gateways and I sold them. And I traded one for an Infinity Barrier. And I decided, since I'm not going to run 6 Samurai, I don't really care how hot they're going to be at the end of this format. I'd rather just get rid of stuff for cards I need. So if you guys are looking for 6 Sam stuff, everything that I have left, I'm getting rid of. Hell, I'd gladly get rid of all this just for one Infinity Barrier. So if you have a friend that has an Infinity Barrier or know someone that has Infinity Barrier, please trade with me. I'm trying to get one last Infinity Barrier so I can complete my Infinity deck. Yeah, I got Great Shogun Shien, Mint, Super. This one's a little damaged on the side. Let's see if you can get. There you go. It got wet. Sorry about that. Otherwise, still very playable. Hardly noticeable. Inishi, Shien's Counselor? Yeah. It's first dead. Mint. Yeah. I got Foot Soldiers, Kamans, Zanjis, Yaichis, Irus. This is a tech and OCG, so Kaman, Nisashis, yeah, Yaichis, Yarizas, Spirit of the Six, yeah, hold on, 6 Scrolls of the Samurai, 6 United, Rares, Mints, Goes in Matches, I have a whole bunch of those, Backs to the Wall, Return of the Six. I've been seeing the OCG run this, and Back to the Wall, Breakthrough, and Double-Edged Sword Technique, which is pretty amazing. This is your comeback if they trap hole you. Oh, really? You trap hold me? You puppet plant me? Well, here you go. Here's 2 more 6 Samurais anyway. That was broken. But yeah, that's... If you guys want all this, just let me know if you got an Infinity Barrier. I'll gladly get rid of all this for just one Infinity Barrier. I'm sorry I don't have gateways. I got rid of them as soon as I heard the price skyrocketed up. So yeah. Next, I'm gonna do a deck profile. It's a twofer, guys. A twofers. So yeah, I've been watching the meta. Everyone's basically running the same decks, and I decided, hey, why not pick up a deck that everyone's pretty much ignoring? Everyone's ignoring worms. I have seen like one worm player who doesn't even regularly go to our locals. He just happened to stop by, and like absolutely no Ice Barrier plays. I see a lot of Fables, Flamvel. Oh, Drag Unity. There's no doubt there's gonna be Drag Unity everywhere. Natura, yeah, it's like everything. So I decided, why not pick up Ice Barriers? And this is a prototype I have been testing, and so far this deck has been wrecking GBs, Plan Synchro. It's been destroying like Infernity, X Sabers. It just has a hard time against Blackwings. Blackwings really overpower it with Icarus attack and all that. But let me just go over it. The monsters. First off, 2 General Grunard of the Ice Barrier. He's kind of the heart of the deck, and I love using him for an easy summoning with Magic Triangle, another card I'm gonna get into later. 2 General Grunards, level 8, water type. He's a warrior. His effect is, during the main phase, I can normal summon Ice Barrier monster in addition to a normal summoner set. So hold on, this effect can only be used once per turn. So basically he's another double summon in a monster, which is pretty badass considering Ice Barriers need that extra speed. They need that summoning, that swarm support, so they can synchro and everything. Daisojo of the Ice Barrier. This card is amazing because as soon as he's summoned, normal summoned or what, special summon, he goes straight into defense. His defense is 22. He has 1600 attack, level 6, and a spellcaster. All Ice Barrier monsters cannot be destroyed by spell or track card effects. So it's like, oh, Bottomless? No, denied. Torrential? Denied. Mirror Force? Stop it. it just stops most of the staples out there, and he helps support Brionic, Duloran, and even the upcoming Trishula. It just, stop it. Geomancer? Geomancer really has no purpose. She's just here because she's a level 3 tuner and another Ice Barrier monster. And I think I will replace her with another Dance Princess Mistress of the Ice Barrier, which came in Star Strike Blast. So if you guys have those, let me know. I need those. Geomancer, yeah. Her effect is, she's another spellcaster, level 3 tuner. I can discard one card and declare one attribute. She can't be targeted by that attribute. Basically, it's a nice out for Absolute Zero. It's like, oh, Absolute Zero is on the field. No, you can't attack me with Zero. It's a nice way to slap Jirak. A lot of them are all fire, so it's like, no, stop it. It's another way to stop Fabled. I have stopped the Fable deck with this one card. It's amazing. They can swarm and summon all they want, but they have no field destruction. So it's like you're stuck with your light type monsters there. You can't even honest me. So get the fuck out. I rather feel like side decking her, really. I don't really feel like running her, seriously. But she's just there for the name. I run 3 Deep Sea Divas. Another Sea Serpent. She's good. She brings out Reese, the Ice Mistress. And level 2 tuner. I was thinking of running Malicious with her and making an Absolute Zero Ice Barrier build, but nah, that's way too meta-ish, way too used. Everyone's done that, or at least tried it, and it's like, nah, I don't want to do that. I want to make a pure Ice Barrier build. And really, what I use her for is to speed through the deck. I just use her, bring Reese the Ice Barrier, bait my opponent with traps with her, because she's going to stay in attack mode. I never ever set her. I always summon her in attack and bring in a Reese the Ice Barrier. The Ice Mistress. 3, Samurai the Ice Barrier. He's econ bait, basically. He's a warrior level 4. He's Rhoda searchable. I basically use him for Rhoda as another name for Magic Triangle of the Ice Barrier. And basically when this face up card is changed to face up defense position, destroy this card and draw 1 card. And I have won because of him, honestly. I use Kaiser Coliseum in this deck, which forces the opponent to have the same number of monsters on the field as you. I was thinking of running Rivalry Warlords, but there's way too many Aqua Warrior and Sea Serpent in this deck for me to run that. But basically, I will have them on the field with Kaiser Coliseum, and decks like Dandy Warrior will be forced to play a Raikou or just sit on their tokens until they finally destroy Kaiser Coliseum with an MST or Giant Trunade it, or maybe even Brionic it. And it's pretty funny, because then after that I'll just switch into defense. He'll get destroyed. I'll draw 1 card, and usually that card I draw is exactly what I need. So yeah. 3, Spellbreaker of the Ice Barrier. She is very good. I love her defense. I love that she's level 4. She stays on the field at least 1 more extra turn, usually because of Kaiser Coliseum or because of her defense. She's my opening move if I don't have Magic Triangle and the necessary requirements. Her effect is once per turn, you can summon 1 Ice Barrier monster from the hand to the graveyard. If you do, spell cards cannot be activated. That's another thing. Until the end phase of your next turn, as long as this card remains face up on the field. What I love to do is have her in defense and then they attack. Boom. She's another name for Magic Triangle of the Ice Barrier, so it's nice to have her, especially with Ice Barriers having their own emergency call, which is I'll get into that in a second. Yeah, having the ability to Cold Wave the opponent without actually using Cold Wave is very good, especially since you're discarding a monster you might not actually need that turn. It's like, oh, shit out of luck. It stops Book of Moon, which is the card of the format right now. It even stops, like, Giant Trunade. It just saves you for a turn. I run 3 because she's definitely worth it. She's good. Dance Princess of the Ice Barrier. She is amazing. She's Brionic without Synchro Summoning. You just normal summon her and use her effect while there's another face-up Ice Barrier monster and just rape. And the thing about it is, I can swarm the field with Ice Barriers and maintain control thanks to Kaiser Coliseum and Magic Triangle so easily. I need more of her, so if you guys have her up for trade, let me know. 2, Reese, the Ice Mistress. She's really just there because she's annoying. She's a level 2 tuner. I could summon her with Deep Sea Diva, put her in the fence or whatever. And she can't be destroyed by level 4 or higher. That's pretty much it. She's really just a stall tactic, a distraction. Usually I have Deep Sea Diva and attack as a distraction and just boom. I could also make Red Dragon because of her and Deep Sea Diva. It's hilarious. Red Nova Dragon. 1 Blitz, defending the Ice Barrier. He's just there as another stall. Just, oh, save time. Set him, destroyed. Okay, draw a card. Tex. I tech in 1 Penguin Soldier and 1 Mobius. Mobius is my shotgun field control. I just summon him and destroy whatever's on the field. Usually lure a Bottomless or a Compulsory or whatever. Penguin Soldier is hilarious, especially with Kaiser Coliseum. If I have one monster face down, boom, they can't summon any other monsters. They have to, you know, stay with the same amount they have on field. And usually what they love to do is attack. They think they got it, and boom, send that back. Send that Scrap Dragon back, or that Stardust. Get it out of my face. Next, this card is very important in the deck. 3 Medallion on the Ice Barrier. Basically, emergency call on crack for ice barriers. It's so good. So good. This is basically what helps you combo in the deck. It helps you get everything you need. Bam. There you go. Combo with Magic Triangle and Rhoda, and you have everything you need in hand. It just devastates. Kaiser Coliseum. This card is so broken, this format. It just forces your opponent to slow down to your speed. Say your deck isn't as fast as the other deck, you play one of these, bam, and pray to God they don't have an MST first turn, and you are set. You are set for the whole duel. That's why I run 3, really, because 2 MSTs will probably be aimed at this and 1 Giant Trunade, and it's like, okay, I still have a 3rd in the deck, so I can definitely make a comeback. This card is amazing. Very good. Magic Triangle of the Ice Barrier. This is the heart of the deck right here. Just abusing this card right here. I did want to use Magical Dimension, but I don't think it was really worth it. Really, because there's not really that many spellcasters, and I don't have all the spellcasters I want to use. Plus, it's pretty used already. Gravekeepers use Magical Dimension like a bitch, so I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm just gonna use Magic Triangle. And Magic Triangle is a good card because it's like, it's one of those cards that isn't sure that it's going to destroy, so Stardust can't negate it. It's a free special summon. All you got to do is reveal 3 Ice Barrier monsters, which is easily done with Medallion of the Ice Barrier and Rhoda and Array of Greed. It's just so easy to abuse this card in his deck, and that's the way I build the deck. It's just to abuse this, summon Grunard, swarm the field, synchro for Brionic or Duloran, summon Deep Sea Diva. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's so good. But if you don't start off with this, you're going to be slow, and that's why Kaiser Coliseum helps you. It helps you until you get the cards you need, because the opponent really will not waste an MST unless they see a bigger threat, unless they read the board and it's like, oh, okay, he has a Mirror Force, don't do it. You know, and it's like, fool, you should be taking care of this Kaiser Coliseum. It's what's slowing you down. You can't even summon your Dandy tokens if you discard Dandelion. Haha, it's hilarious. Salvage, basically there to help with Magic Triangle. I only run 1. I was thinking of running 2, but run seems to be working very well, so I'll keep it at that. Arrays of Greed, 2 of them. Draw power. They even help with Magic Triangle. Set you up, everything. Beautiful card, helps. Rhoda, staple. 3, it helps me get my Swordsman of the Ice Barrier, and I'll use Medallion to get Grunard, and that's 2 Ice Barrier monsters right there. And if I have another Medallion in hand, I'll just get Grunard and Dance Priestess and just use Magic Triangles and destroy the field. It's amazing. Staple, Monster Reborn, Staple, Giant Trunade. I don't run a lot of field destruction because I return a lot back to the field thanks to Brionic being so easy to summon. And thanks to the Dance Princess, and thanks for the Cold Waving from the other Ice Barrier monster. It just, I don't need to destroy anything. Everything's halt and stopped, except for Kaiser Coliseum, which is hilarious. Staple Bottomlesses, they're just there to distract, really. Just there to buy time until I get what I need. Call the Haunted, bring back Grunard. Very useful. Torrential Tribute, wipe the field. If I don't have Kaiser and you're swarming, well, you gotta stop. Compulsory Evacuations, they're amazing this format. People try this card out. It's very good. It's like Book of Moon's purple brother. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile. And remember, you want these 6 Sam cards? They're yours. Just give me an Infernal Barrier. So yeah, this is EM. Peace.